Well, good afternoon, Madam Mayor. Did I surprise you?
Yes, I was just looking at this pretty little picture when you surprised me.
So what are we doing with that?
So we've been talking about this for many months, putting these vinyls on the Jeep back windows because there's that really cool Jeep at the base and he's got this American flag on there, and I've been admiring it for the last year, and I said we should get something like that.
Yeah.
So I finally pulled the trigger.
All right.
And I ordered these ones, and I thought these ones were cool because not only do they have American flag, but they have mountains and trees. So it reminds me a little bit of Alaska and America all in one.
And Tennessee. We got mountains here too, you know.
That we do. That we do. So I'm excited to finally get these on.
Well, first thing we got to do is clean that window, huh?
Oh yeah, gotta clean the window first. So we do have our spray on the window cleaner here.
All right.
And we have, let me lay this to the side, our blue towels to wipe with.
All right.
So, woo. That don't sound too pretty.
No.
He might need some Earl.
Earl. That's a trailer just turning around on the road there.
Yeah, he needs some Earl. That poor Jeep was working.
He's photobombing us is what he's doing.
Rude, rude, rude.
I got to ask you, what is this on your wrist?
Oh, my fancy new jewelry.
Oh, no, it's not the blue tape, is it?
I broke free. My cuffs. I broke free. I ditched the other one in the woods, and I'm running wild. So
All right, well.
I figure if I roam around the world with my blue bracelet on, I can put pieces of this wherever I go to keep people out, away, or keep things secure, whatever I need to do at the moment, since this stuff is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I'm finding out it's like the most hardcore thing on the planet right now.
Yeah, it's like better than duct tape. It has 1,000,001 uses.
For Rizzle, my bizzle. Whew. All right.
So we're going to give this thing a washing. That's step one. You want to go ahead?
Ooh, do I get the honors?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Give this baby a good spray down.
You know, we did watch a few YouTube videos on this, so we'll see how it goes.
What, on cleaning windows?
No, on the installation of this.
Oh. We'll see if those YouTubers knew what they were talking about.
And the vinyl that you were actually showing a few minutes ago is actually for the other side of the Jeep, so don't get startled.
Oh, wax on, wax off.
There are two sides. And
There are two sides to every story.
That's upside down. Let's get the trees growing the right way here.
Oh, man. Well, now, you know what? The inside must be dirty because I still see some dirt.
I'm sure. I don't think these windows have been cleaned in quite a while. They've been soap cleaned, like when I washed the car, but not with
like
Windex.
serious. Well,
Right.
they actually aren't too bad for that scenario.
Yep.
But now she's all clean.
All right.
You can eat your dinner off of that.
And it says the first thing we do. Oh, you're not going to have to trim it, I don't think.
No, it's kind of small actually. I thought it would fit the whole window.
Well, it's supposed to fit this Jeep.
Well.
So we'll come down a little bit on the top. And the bottom might have to be trimmed, but you won't even notice that. So I need some tape right here.
Ooh.
And we'll have to get the sizing.
I hope I don't break any nails trying to get a piece of this off.
Oh man, I hope not. That'll put us behind our work schedule here.
I know, I'm going to have to call for an ambulance, or is that a wambulance?
Wambulance.
Well, good thing I've been working out. I'm able to...
Ooh, look at that. The tape's coming right off.
That's some action. All right.
So according to the video...
Enough joking around.
That's right. Let's get some stuff done.
Because this is going to be secure in place now.
You just put one right there.
That's it?
Oh, down here.
Oh. Oh, got to try this again. This is a lot of workout for the day, getting this blue tape in order. Ooh! I know.
Okay, ooh, got the tilts.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blue tape, come on. Work with me here.
There's a reason it has to be in the middle, because once you put it on, then you have to do like this fold back method.
Are you gonna have to trim before you...
No, trim is the last thing you do.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I've never put on one so big before. In the past, when I put on a vinyl, it was, you know.
Yeah. We got
Yeah.
some soapy water, which is just Dawn or Dawn, whatever we have. Soap.
It
and
might be
water,
palm olive
or palm olive.
to keep your fingers
And
looking
it
nice.
says you want to spray.
I've also never done a wet application.
And spray.
I've only done dry.
And I don't know why you sprayed it that. But that's what it says you do. Oh, because you're going to squeegee, that's why. You don't want to tear the paper. And then all you do is you press it on. Actually, you fold it back.
I hope you paid attention to that video,
Yeah, me too.
because the whole planet is watching.
Yep, you pull it back like this. Carefully. Oh, I'm going to need a blade.
Yes, chef.
The top left corner of the toolbox has a couple of blades in it. I forgot to get the blade. But you want to be real delicate and deliberate, but delicate with this. And it says you can use as much soap as you want. You're not going to over soap it.
I brought 3 for you to choose from.
There's some part of the trees that have little, real small,
Points?
yeah, and they want to come up, so it says you just redo it until it sticks. And you just go real slow.
How slow can you go? How slow can you go?
Pretty slow. Oh, we're on another tree here.
Tree stranger. Ooh, another little tree.
There's a little tree there trying to come up.
Gotta watch those trees.
Tree stranger.
They get stranger and stranger. Oh,
That's like the hardest part.
do you need help?
I don't know how you can help.
Help me, Rhonda. I noticed one of these little box blades says OCL.
Okay, you might have to give it some.
Does that stand for Otter Creek Left?
Those blades are like from McDonald's where you have to hold the safety on them. I don't know if that's a good one to
Oh, I
use.
got this too. I brought
Oh yeah, that's a better one. There you go.
I brought some selection. You need me to get my fingernail in there. Oh boy. Don't try this at home.
You want to try it? I'll trade sides with you here.
Okay.
Oh, we can cut.
Okay. I had to get a fingernail in there real quick.
Yeah, we had to do some microscopic scalpeling here.
Do you want me to pull? Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does. Is there
That's
another tree?
Oh,
Oh, there's a star trying to disappear. Okay, we're at the tape. So take your blade and cut a straight line there. And what we're doing is taking this side off completely. Then we will re-soap the windows because we've taken a little time. The soap is gone.
Okay.
Can't over soap. Be very liberal with the soap. And then this just pushes onto it. Working on the inside first. And then working to the outside.
Yeah, the key is not to have bubbles.
And you'll be able to work the bubbles out.
The good thing about applying it wet is you can shift it around, whereas when you put it on dry, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, if you have to move it around at this point, you still can. Okay, so we're going to use our squeegee to keep this wet so the squeegee doesn't tear the paper.
Now I don't have my professional squeegee anymore, but you can use a credit card as a backup.
Yes, and you start in the middle and you just
work your way
out.
out. I used to have a vinyl cutter and a heat press.
Yeah, I see some. Oh, that doesn't matter.
So I used to be able to print my own vinyls to put on, and I used to also print them to put on clothing, and I would heat press it on the clothing. That was a lot of fun.
Ah.
But I since have sold those things years back. But I always thought it would be fun to have a t-shirt business. Ooh, that's gonna look so sweet. I still wonder why they didn't do them the whole length of the windows. I wonder if they messed up and thought it was for the four-door Jeep. And got the order messed up. But either way, we're rolling with it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the wrinkles here because that's the paper part. It's the dark part that needs to be all the bubbles out.
Seemed pretty easy so far.
Yeah, but you don't really know how well you did until you start to peel it back.
True. True that.
Okay, we're going to start.
The trick is just to be slow and steady. I honestly never realized they had so many different vinyl choices until I started looking. Well, there's the Ups man.
Oh. Maybe he's...
I don't think he has anything for us today.
Oh, well.
That's fine. I don't need something all the
This
time.
vinyl kind of wants to come up right here. That's why I'm going so slow.
Yeah, sometimes it will have the tendency to do that. It gets pretty attached to that paper. The water and wetting it on the outside doesn't help for that, or somewhat.
I don't know. It's just the backing is really wanting to pull the vinyl up.
I've had that before, but again, I've never done that big of a vinyl. So.
I think I have a process now that's working here. It's just slow.
Slow and steady wins the race. At least that's what I read in a book somewhere.
Kind of tedious work. I mean, some people that do this for a living make it look really easy.
Well, that's because they do it for a living and they've done it so many times. But I bet on their first day on the job, they look just like you. Maybe even worse. It's going to be tedious doing our boat carpet too.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to finally get that done.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'll be working on that within the next couple of weeks, just waiting on it to get here. we finally pulled the trigger and ordered that.
Yep.
That's going to make the boat look amazing.
Yeah, because that's really the only thing wrong with the boat.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which one is it?
No, I mean, yeah. That's a
Oh.
blue tape answer.
Oh boy. The BT. You know what else is going to be happening soon?
What's that?
We're going to be getting rid of the blue tarp blues.
Oh yeah, we had the roof guy come by today.
You got the blue tape blues and the blue tarp blues. And we've been living the blue tarp blues.
Yes, we have.
So he said we should have that done within the next 2 weeks. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
Everybody in the neighborhood's gonna be like, "Wow, we're
What's
sick."
taking so long with your roof?
I know they've been
I don't
asking us.
know.
They've been asking for a while, and we're like, "Yeah, that's exactly how we feel." So, not only are we gonna be thrilled, but the whole neighborhood will be so excited. Those blue tarps have been on so long, they're not even going to be worth a darn to keep.
Nope.
They're about to the point, well, the tape has already been blowing off, and I suspect that's because they didn't use blue tape, but, you know, guess they didn't know. But that duct tape is starting to fly off, so I think those tarps aren't really going to last very much longer up there anyway. So the timing is right. But I'm super glad that the new roof guy is
Really,
getting the job done.
really tedious.
There was the UPS guy. He even waved.
Yeah.
You don't get that much.
Nope.
I remember when I delivered mail and I'd be passing the UPS drivers and the FedEx drivers and the DHL drivers. I'd always wave at them because, you know, you're out there doing the same job.
Yep.
And you know that out of all those three, which ones hardly ever wave back?
Who's that?
You have any guesses?
UPS?
No.
USPS?
It was, well, those were your coworkers, and you usually got the one finger salute. But usually FedEx, they were kind of snobby and they didn't wave back. But I figure,
You're under more pressure.
well, I guess they're fed up.
Yeah.
That was the little joke with them. But yeah, they must have been so stressed. And I don't know, sometimes they think because you're competing companies, you can't be nice to each other, maybe. But I mean, you don't own the company, for number one. And I think even if you are competing companies, that you should still be nice to each other. Like you're out there doing the same job.
Sure.
You probably could swap stories. I have swapped stories with the UPS drivers, but
Boy, these,
trees.
I really thought this would be easier than it is.
Yeah, the more detail and cuts you have in a vinyl, the more it makes it very tedious. You should try cutting the vinyl. The person who has to cut the vinyl, which now I don't know if the machines do a better job of that. They probably do. Everything gets better, right? Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But when the machine cuts it, you still have to go through and peel this pieces out.
Is it like a pizza? You get it and it's not completely cut?
Well, sometimes, but you have to peel it out, and that part can be tedious, and then put it on the transfer paper to get to this point. So a lot of times the different little pieces will come up on that end too, so it can be just as tedious doing that part. But the more detailed any vinyl is, you're going to have that.
Yeah, the trees is the part that's...
Yeah, the
hard.
small, skinny part. Well, just imagine now when you look around at different people's stuff, you'll see some of the very fine prints where they have writing and fonts.
Mm-hmm.
Just think now when you start to see those, you can imagine how it was to lay that out or pull the pieces out to get it on the transfer paper. You can appreciate the workmanship a little bit more. But like I said, on a small job, it's not a big deal. But on a bigger detailed job, like a lot of times you'll see even the writing on different businesses on their windows, and laying it out on their windows is no different than doing it on your car.
I'm having to use the card to hold the vinyl on the window while I peel the paper.
All right. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's some wrinkles, but
Do you want me to spray more?
I don't know if
Like, get in there?
Yeah, you can work on those stars and actually maybe get some of the
Get it worked out?
yeah.
How's it going?
And it's slow but going. That's the worst part right there, but I think it can work out. All right, what did we end up with here?
Well, we finally got this vinyl wrapped up. We finished one side yesterday and did the other side today. I think we learned a few things doing the first side.
Yeah.
And a lot of noise in the neighborhood today.
Yeah.
I think it came out fairly well. There's a few things that were problematic. Number one, either they sent the wrong one or I ordered the wrong one. But at that point, because usually they fit the whole window. But
Yeah.
at that point, we decided to just roll with it and keep it as is. I've never done the wet application before, and I'm still not sure that I care for it.
Yeah, it's
Because
challenging.
it slides around a lot. And
It
before,
does.
I've always done a dry application, and once it's stuck, it's stuck. So you just got to make sure it's in the place you want it to go. But this was your first time doing it. What did you think?
I thought it was harder than they make it look like in the videos.
Well, the people in the videos are professionals.
And I still gotta get an X-Acto knife and do some trimming
Yeah.
on the bottom of
I'm
this
like,
one.
and the more I look, you'll see little bubbles, and I'll start nitpicking. And the corners of the trees are a little more stuck up. So exactly how long this thing is going to last, I don't know.
We like the design, but
Yeah, I like the design. All in all, that's cool.
now we got a lot better on the other side, where this one took probably an hour to do. The other side only took about maybe 20 minutes. So we did get a lot better.
Well,
We did the trimming before we put it on, so we don't have to trim that one. And then,
I'm going to quit looking at it.
yeah, if you look at it real close, you see a whole bunch of things. You're like, oh, this, oh, that. This one's already in the drying phase, so you can't do much about it now. So let's look at the other side.
All I can say is don't get too attached because I don't expect them to last that long.
So this
This
side
one
came out a little
way
better.
This one's
Yeah.
going to last. That other side, I don't know.
Yeah,
But you can order one side at a time, so
yeah.
you can have different designs as well.
Maybe if the one side falls off, we'll get the one that fits the entire length of the mirror.
Right?
Until this one falls off, and then we'll get this side.
I mean, for both sides, it was roughly $45, including the shipping, so
Yeah, it's not too bad. They've come down in price quite a bit on these. That's the
It's-
only reason we did it.
not that big of a deal.
Trying to
But
show the different light angles.
this one, I can tell, I can't see too many bubbles, if any, but
Yeah.
that other side, I can see quite a few.
This one came out pretty good.
But you know, even with quite a few bubbles, you could get it to last a few years,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty good.
Yep.
So all in all, I'm happy with it. I like the design.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, even though it doesn't cover the whole window.
Yeah, you don't really know that unless you bring attention to it like we just did.
Yeah, Well, I'm nitpicky.
Yeah.
I'm nitpicking our stuff.
The lighting's bad here. I can't see very well. Let me
It is
step
so
back on
bad.
this side.
But yeah, I like it. I like the design for sure.
Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap this up. This is a
So-
DIY decal Jeep adherence. Don't do it our way video.
And Brett decided here's another job that he wouldn't like.
Yeah, this is one I wouldn't want to do for a living.
I think it's fun. I used to do them, but I think the fun part is creating it. So it's like your artwork. So
Yeah.
just sticking it isn't enough. You have to also create it to get that whole feel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I think I would need to get a vinyl cutter.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Oh, you heard it. He
I
said,
said-
yeah.
I
Woohoo!
said, yeah, no.
Woohoo!
Context.
I'm going to get me a vinyl cutter.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Well, hello, Mr. Brett.
How are you doing today? What are we doing today?
Are you wondering why I have you here?
I am wondering why I was called here.
It's a very important meeting because we're getting ready to hit the road, and I wanted to show you what I ordered to bring with us.
Uh-oh. Is this more stuff to pack?
Maybe. You think I've been ordering too much stuff?
It's getting there. I'm starting to think so.
Uh-oh. Well, this is a small item I ordered.
Yay!
So I want to show you what it is. First off, I'll tell you what it is before I show you. I ordered this little small portable pump so that we could bring it in the RV with us to pump up tires. We can also use it in the e-bikes to pump up those tires. It's very small and portable, so you can pack it in a little bag to put on the bike, and it's even gonna fit in your little toy car.
Oh, right.
The Miata, for when we're in town driving that around. I love it because it's portable and we can transfer it from vehicle to vehicle and use it. So here it is. You can check it out because you're going to be the one to show me how to use it.
Oh boy. Okay, let me get a quick lesson here.
You got to do your man job.
So this is an Airmoto smart air pump. And yes, I've kind of pre-read some of the instructions here. What makes it a smart pump is really neat here. If you can zoom in on this label.
Boom.
All the different devices are preloaded with the air pressure. Now you can adjust any one of these, but you can set it to car, motorcycle, bicycle, or a toy. And it has a preloaded PSI. For instance, let's say your car, let's say it's loaded and it's adjustable. Like, for instance, the car says 26 to 51 PSI. You can set it to 35 PSI. So anytime you go to put air in your tires, or you want to even just check the pressure in the car, you set it on car and you run the pump until it shuts itself off. It'll shut off at 35 automatically because you've set it to do so. That's the smart portion of the smart pump. So let's open this up and see what we got.
Yeah, when I was reading through when ordering it, I thought it was neat because it also has a custom setting, so you can put the RV tire pressure in there.
You can, yep. You can set them all separately. It comes with instructions here.
Because this thing goes up to 120 PSI
And
and
three,
as low as 3, which that's a pretty impressive span.
Correct. So they have a little bag to keep it in.
Oh, I like a little bag.
Then they got a charging, I'll keep them in the bag here, but they have a couple of attachments here for blowing up toys. They have a needle for like a football or a basketball, soccer. And then they have a charging port here, an S cable, and then an adapter for larger toys.
Oh, like for when you want to blow up a tube and go float down the river?
Yeah, of course.
Ha ha! I'm going to need that in Florida.
So, here's the item. It's very small, compact, lightweight.
You could throw that in your purse.
Yeah,
Well,
you
my
could.
purse.
Yep. So pretty neat. And then here's the air hose portion, and you just screw it on. Now, when you're done using it, it stores inside the device itself. So you can push it from the bottom, or you can grab it from the top and pull it out. So if you happen to get one of these and this is in here and you can't find it, that's where it's located. That's something that I've been reading on the
It's hiding in plain
Yeah,
sight.
it's hiding in plain sight. So all you do is you screw it on there. And this is the attachment that goes right to your valve stem. So it's very easy to operate. You push and hold it for 3 seconds. It turns itself on. There it is. I gotta let it go, I guess. And you can set the different measurements too. If you're not using PSI, you can use bar, you can use KPA. So we set it to PSI. Then you can set to which tool you want to go to. Well, there's KPA. There's PSI. You can see the sound there. And here, if you want to deflate, you can press and hold this button, and it will take air out of the tire. So it will deflate and inflate. So
that is good for air mattresses too, if you're camping.
And it'll come right to your exact PSI. With a lot of pumps, you have to pump, and then you get an analog gauge, and it's very non-specific. But let's say you want exactly 32 pounds in your tires. You can easily do it with this. And you don't have to take the air pump off and then put a gauge on it and check it and then recheck it and then put in more air or let air out.
Takes out all the guesswork.
Takes out all the guesswork. You put it on one time, you run it either up or down and get right to 32. And if you have it preset, it'll cut itself off at 32. That's what I think is neat. So you can just run it to 32, it'll cut itself off, remove it, you're done.
I love how portable it is. They've come a long way.
Very portable. Very light. You can see how light it is. It's maybe 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds.
This is so perfect.
And then, again, you just take it off. You put it in here and you have it handy. It pushes down and that's it. And you just, you hold it for 3 seconds again, it turns off. Gotta hold it right and it turns off. Doesn't like my fat fingers. It has this, there it goes. It has a clear plastic film on it too, so it's probably pressing the other button.
Yeah, haven't taken that off yet. And is there charging? Where's the charging port on that?
It is right here in the front.
And that takes the S cord.
Yep.
And it also has a light on it too, right here.
It does.
Which I noticed that you can use as like a flashlight, or if it's dark out and it points right where the valve stem is. So that's cool.
Yes, let me see if I can find the light.
I think you have to hold the U down for 3 seconds. There you go.
There it is. That's a pretty bright little light.
It is. So that's one less thing you have to carry around too.
Yeah, it's a pretty handy little tool.
I think that thing will be great to take camping or for bike riding or for telling ghost stories. Sweet. I can't wait to use it.
Yep, pretty
See?
handy.
Aren't you glad I ordered that one?
Yeah, I like this one. This will be handy.
Okay, this order has been approved. All right. Well, if anybody else is interested in checking it out, I will throw a link in the description box because I love to share the neat little finds that we get. And we'll go use it on the road.
There you go. It's the Airmoto Smart Air Pump.